Hey, Bears fans! Let's dive into all the latest action surrounding our Chicago Bears and the whirlwind season they're having. First off, let's talk about the job Ben Johnson has been doing. The man has completely transformed the atmosphere around this team. If you're in Chicago and rooting for the Bears, it's hard not to be impressed by the focus and consistency he brings week in and week out. Even with a record of 9 wins and 3 losses, the Bears sit at the top of the NFC, holding the #1 seed. Now, that's impressive, but what makes Johnson stand out is his refusal to let the team or himself get complacent. Unlike some coaches who might pat themselves on the back and settle for the success already achieved, Johnson is meticulous about every single detail, especially the passing game. He's been clear that while the Bears are winning games, the aerial attack is still not where it needs to be. It's a level of honesty and accountability that not only earns respect in the locker room, but also from the fan base. He's been particularly critical of Caleb Williams' completion percentage, pointing out that while progress has been made, the execution is not yet at an elite level. Johnson emphasizes fundamentals and discipline, insisting that every receiver must be in the right spot and every route must be precise. The coach acknowledges that the team's depth and timing are not always perfect, but he frames this as an opportunity for growth rather than a fatal flaw. What's fascinating here is how Johnson balances praise with critique. He recognizes the steps forward that Williams has made, noting improvement in areas like play-action passing and decision-making. Yet, he doesn't shy away from highlighting what still needs attention, particularly footwork and proper base mechanics. There's a clear message that success is not just about natural talent. It's about mastering the finer details of the game, and that philosophy has clearly permeated the locker room. Williams himself has made remarkable strides this season. Despite a sub-60% completion rate, which statistically might seem concerning, his overall performance tells a different story. He's taking the correct reads, progressing through his options, and demonstrating a deeper understanding of the offense. The misses he experiences are often related to mechanics, things like foot placement and timing, not decision-making or vision. A perfect example of this came in a recent game where Williams navigated through multiple progressions, identified the open man, but failed to reset his feet before releasing the ball. It was a teachable moment rather than a failure of ability. The encouraging aspect is that his eyes are in the right place, and he's seeing the field properly. Once he pairs this vision with more consistent accuracy, there's every reason to believe that the Bears' passing game could reach an entirely new level. Another key point Johnson highlighted is Williams' command of the offense. Comparing the chaos of Week 1 to the smoother execution now, it's evident that the young quarterback has developed significant leadership and composure on the field. Where once there were pre-snap errors, misalignments, and mistimed motions, the team now moves with precision. This improvement is not just visible in practice, but directly translates to in-game performance. Johnson credits Williams with correcting errors on the fly, which demonstrates a rare combination of intelligence and adaptability. It's no longer a situation where mistakes derail the play. Instead, Williams has taken ownership, ensuring that the offense runs as efficiently as possible given the circumstances. Watching him manage the huddle, communicate the plays, and make real-time adjustments shows a player growing into a true field general. The Bears' playoff positioning is also a testament to the overall discipline Johnson has instilled. Despite sitting at the #1 seed, he remains cautious and focused on the remaining 5 games. There's no overconfidence, no sense of premature celebration. The focus is purely on preparation and executing the process game by game. This mindset is critical because while the record looks great on paper, there are still areas for improvement, particularly on defense. Injuries have impacted the pass rush, and while the front 4 may not dominate every play, there's still room for tactical growth. Johnson's consistent messaging emphasizes staying present and committed to each step rather than dwelling on past victories or future possibilities. It's an approach that clearly resonates with the players, who continue to perform at a high level despite external pressures. Now, let's talk about the Bears-Packers rivalry, one of the most storied matchups in NFL history. For years, Green Bay had the upper hand, often leaving Chicago fans frustrated and longing for redemption. But this season, the dynamic is shifting. Both teams are performing well simultaneously, which adds an extra layer of excitement to every encounter. Johnson himself has been candid about the significance of these matchups, acknowledging the weight of history while keeping the focus on execution and strategy. The Bears are no longer the underdogs by default, and the importance of maintaining composure, preparing meticulously, and seizing the opportunity is front and center. Players like Cole KT, with deep personal ties to the city and the rivalry, further enhance the intensity and authenticity of the team's drive. Every play, every decision, and every practice leading up to these games carries heightened significance, making it not just a battle for standings, but a matter of pride and legacy. Off the field, Johnson's personality and connection with the city of Chicago have only amplified his impact. From moments of levity and fun, like participating in local traditions and engaging with fans, to his thoughtful leadership in the locker room, he embodies a blend of discipline and approachability that resonates across the organization. His actions show that leadership isn't confined to strategy sessions and game planning. It's about fostering a culture where the team feels accountable, inspired, and connected to the city they represent. The Bears are not just winning games. They're winning the hearts of fans who have long yearned for a team that embodies professionalism, resilience, and passion. With the focus on precision, accountability, and continuous improvement, the Bears are showing that success is not accidental. Every route run, every read made, and every detail addressed reflects a system that values mastery over mediocrity. Johnson's attention to small but impactful details, from footwork to route discipline, to the smooth flow of the huddle, demonstrates that excellence in football is built incrementally, step by step. This meticulous approach ensures that the team is prepared not only for immediate victories, but for sustained success as the playoffs approach. The combination of talent, leadership, and disciplined coaching has created a compelling narrative, a team that is capable, confident, and constantly evolving. Even with all the achievements so far, Johnson maintains a grounded perspective. The Bears are at the top, yet there's no room for complacency. Every practice, every drill, and every adjustment is an opportunity to grow. The young quarterback continues to refine his mechanics. The receivers work tirelessly to run precise routes, and the team collectively sharpens its timing and coordination. It's a process-focused culture that prioritizes preparation, attention to detail, and consistent execution above all else. Fans can witness the transformation week after week, as incremental improvements accumulate into tangible results on the scoreboard. As the Bears prepare to face the Packers in this high-stakes matchup, the stakes are about more than just wins and losses. It's a test of leadership, preparation, and the ability to perform under pressure. The rivalry, rich with history and emotion, provides the perfect backdrop for the Bears to demonstrate the fruits of their disciplined approach. Johnson's messaging, the quarterback's growth, and the overall cohesion of the team set the stage for a showdown that's as strategic as it is thrilling. The focus is clear, the expectations are high, and the team is ready to rise to the occasion, proving that hard work, attention to detail, and relentless focus can yield extraordinary results. Continuing with the momentum, let's dive deeper into what makes this Bears team so compelling this season. One of the biggest stories has been the way Ben Johnson has cultivated leadership, not just from the top down, but across the roster. He has instilled a mindset that every player has a responsibility to the team, regardless of position or experience. That philosophy is especially evident in the way the Bears' offense operates. Even though the passing game has faced its challenges, there's a sense of collective ownership. Every receiver, every offensive lineman, every quarterback read is part of a bigger system where mistakes are addressed constructively, not ignored or swept under the rug. Johnson's approach fosters accountability and encourages growth, which is why even in games where the Bears' air attack has been inconsistent, the results are still overwhelmingly positive. The offense adapts, adjusts, and keeps the team competitive, which is a testament to both coaching and execution. Caleb Williams has been at the center of this discussion, and rightfully so. The progress he has shown this season is undeniable. While statistics like completion percentage may raise eyebrows, the context behind those numbers tells a far more encouraging story. Williams is consistently moving through his progressions, reading defenses accurately, and making decisions under pressure. The misses that occur are often mechanics-based rather than mental errors. Foot placement, timing, and body positioning sometimes result in underthrown or slightly off-target passes, but the foundation is strong. This distinction is crucial because it shows that Williams' potential is far greater than raw numbers suggest. He is seeing the field correctly, processing information efficiently, and identifying opportunities that many quarterbacks at his stage might completely miss. The next step is refinement, and if that happens, the Bears' passing game could shift from adequate to elite almost overnight. Beyond individual performance, Johnson has emphasized the importance of structure and process. The team has eliminated much of the early season chaos, moving past false starts, misaligned formations, and mistimed motions. Where once the Bears struggled to establish rhythm, they now execute with consistency and precision. This development is particularly noticeable in fast-paced situations, when the offense has to react quickly to defensive adjustments. Williams' command of the huddle and ability to make adjustments in real time is a clear sign that the system Johnson has built is functioning effectively. The quarterback's growth in these areas cannot be overstated. It's a key factor in why the Bears continue to win close games and maintain the #1 seed in a competitive NFC. The Bears-Packers rivalry remains one of the most electrifying matchups in the league, and this season, the stakes are higher than ever. For years, Chicago fans endured frustration as Green Bay dominated, but the balance of power is beginning to shift. Johnson understands the weight of history, but he also ensures that players focus on preparation and execution rather than intimidation or nostalgia. This balance of respect for tradition and focus on the present allows the team to play with confidence while still appreciating the significance of each matchup. Players like Cole KT, who have personal and professional ties to Chicago, bring additional passion and context, making each play carry more emotional weight. Every practice, every read, and every adjustment is magnified because of this rivalry, giving fans and players alike a sense of urgency and excitement that few games can match. Off the field, Johnson's relationship with the city has amplified the impact of his leadership. Moments of levity, like participating in local events or engaging directly with fans, create a sense of unity between the team and Chicago residents. His leadership style is multidimensional, combining meticulous attention to football strategy with a personal touch that resonates throughout the organization. It is this combination that helps galvanize not just the players but the entire community around the team. Johnson's presence reminds everyone that football is more than a game. It's a shared experience that can unite a city, especially during moments of triumph. In addition to leadership and community engagement, the tactical growth of the team is remarkable. The offensive line has stabilized, receivers are running cleaner, more precise routes, and the team is operating with a level of cohesion that has been missing for years. Even in situations where mistakes happen, the players demonstrate resilience, adjusting mid-play or learning from errors to prevent repetition. This adaptability is a direct reflection of the coaching philosophy. Johnson instills a mindset that mistakes are learning opportunities rather than failures, which has allowed the Bears to grow not only as a unit, but as individual athletes capable of handling high-pressure situations. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The rumor mill is spinning in Chicago, and it's louder than ever after a bombshell comment reportedly made by Kevin Warren, the team's top executive. Sources say Warren allegedly admitted he regrets signing one of the most talked-about players in recent Bears history, sparking a frenzy among fans and analysts alike. The unnamed player, who arrived with high expectations and a contract that raised eyebrows across the league, had been seen as a potential game-changer for the struggling franchise. Yet whispers from inside the organization suggest things haven't gone according to plan. Insiders claim that Warren's supposed regret stems not only from the player's on-field performance, but also from the turbulence surrounding team dynamics. There are hints of tension in the locker room, as well as disagreements over coaching strategies and player utilization. While nothing has been confirmed publicly, the timing of Warren's comments has fueled speculation that the Bears' front office might already be considering major changes. Pundits and fans have taken to social media in droves, debating whether the issue lies with the player's adaptation to the team's system, lingering injuries, or perhaps a misalignment in expectations from the outset. Adding more fuel to the fire, several league insiders are now circulating theories about potential trade destinations, free agent implications, and even coaching adjustments that could follow this revelation. Some argue that Warren's statement, if accurate, signals a shift in the franchise's long-term vision, while others suggest it may simply reflect the frustrations of a leader under immense pressure. The Bears, a team always under the microscope, now face questions not just about their performance on the field, but also their decision-making at the executive level. For now, speculation reigns supreme. Fans are dissecting every pass play, every missed opportunity, and every highlight reel with renewed scrutiny, trying to piece together the puzzle behind Warren's striking remark. Whether this is the beginning of a larger shakeup or merely a fleeting moment of executive candor, the Chicago sports world is buzzing, and it seems certain that the story won't die down anytime soon. In a city passionate about its football, a comment like this is all it takes to set off a whirlwind of rumors, heated debates, and endless what-ifs. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.